All right, let's take a look at the rudiment of the week, which is just the single flam. The basic, simple, single flam. Now that's how I like to practice them. Single-sided, one side, single-sided, the other side, and then alternating. Now the key to the flam, to the single flam, which is the key to all other flam rudiments that will come later, is to get that sweet spot between the grace note and the downstroke. You don't want it to sound like this, and you don't want it to be in unison, like this. So there's a sweet spot in between that kind of makes it sound fatter, and that's where you want to be. Now sometimes you will widen them up. That'll be a conscious choice, but for the most part the flam should be articulated that way. Now if you're not familiar with Dr. John Wooten, also known as Dr. Throwdown, he runs the program at the University of Southern Miss. Probably one of the premier guys when it comes to rudiments and drum corps. So he talks about the 4 real rudiments, and those are just the strokes, because without the strokes we can't make any other rudiments. He talks about the strokes being the alphabet, the letters, and then we put the letters into words and the words into sentences, right? So we have a downstroke, all right, which is you start high and you end low. Now a downstroke prepares you for a tap stroke, which starts low and ends low. Downstroke, tap stroke. Then we have an upstroke, which starts low from a tap and ends high. Then we have a full stroke, which starts high and ends high. So you can practice those just by doing this exercise. Down, tap, tap, up, down, tap, tap, up, down, tap, tap, up. Now if it's traditional grip, down, tap, tap, up, down, tap, tap, up, down, tap, tap, up, down, tap, tap, up. Great exercise to do. So when we're doing our flams, if we're doing single-sided flams, all right, we have the stroke that is going to be doing the grace note. The hand that's going to be doing the grace note is always going to be doing tap strokes, right? And the other hand is going to be doing full strokes. So it's like tap stroke and a full stroke. And then if you switch, just reversing it. Now when we alternate, it's going to change, right? One is going to be doing an upstroke, one is going to be doing a downstroke as we alternate the flams. And the way I like to practice these is to do 8 one side, 8 the other side, and then 8 alternating. I'll use a click. We're going to start at 70, nice and slow, because the key to the single flam is to get that sound of the flam, to get the sound of the right spacing between the grace note and the downstroke. So we're going to start at 70 BPM. We'll do quarter notes, and then we'll go to eighth notes, and then we'll go to triplets. Then we'll double the rate to eighth notes. 2, ready, go. Alternate. Now we'll take it to triplets. Alternate. Now, the quicker you get, the more the rate increases, the lower your sticks are going to become, right? So that's just a natural progression of increasing the tempo with the flam. So that's the single flam. It's beautiful. It's simple. Practice them slow. Practice them from both sides. Practice them alternating. And then we will get into the tap flams, the flam accents, and everything else that comes after that. The family, as Pat Petrillo likes to call it, it's a beautiful family. It really is. There's a lot of personality with the flams, and they really do translate well to the kit. So, single flam this week. Conquer it.